first time I did this presentation 2 days ago, I used the microphone, so I get to used to this new technology. So hi everyone, my name is Roman, and I would like maybe to tell about myself from the standpoint who I'm not. So just to set up the scene and to build some expectation. I'm not an AI expert, but I lead the design team in Capptoo since 5 years almost. And we are now a team of 11 designers with different disciplines. But I love to discover how these things actually work. And every time I use some new tool or new technology, I get this kid smile on my face because it so much engaged me. And we obviously take AI seriously. I'm not a Swiss. I moved from Ukraine, like Kirsten just told, 3 years ago, living right now in winter tour since 3 years. Enjoy it, try to nail German. And I'm not a dog owner, but I have 2 kids, play some instruments, and as I said before, struggle with German and Swiss German both times. In a nutshell, what we are doing, I'm not about sharing my number, but in a nutshell, what we are doing in Capptoo, okay, maybe it's not bad. We're creating digital experience design and visual communications. It's a generic term, but in general, it's all sorts of interactive design. And for example, no pressure, but we made a website for one of the most renowned Swiss brand, and very proud of it. As well as to the Swiss mid-size and large-size businesses. For example, this is a website for Kamag, producer of high-precision equipment for measurement. And here we made a complete rethinking of the website, 3D modeling, all these things. But of course, we go beyond just the visual side of things, and especially in the era of AI. And my presentation will be about how we adopt AI design in experience design process, about all sorts of implications, constraints, opportunities that AI gives to our design team, and our practical experience in this field. But I want to start maybe a little bit from one small story. This is a real discussion I've heard. It's not about our agency, luckily. But imagine some client approach to more than digital agency and ask about some cooperation opportunities. And obviously, agency presents themselves as AI-driven, very profound in everything when it comes to automation, no coding, AI, and so on and so far. But then after some discussion, we get to some estimate for some project, and the estimate is high, obviously high, and the client asks agency and themselves why it's cost like it was before, because things have to be more automated, more fast, less human power have to be engaged in the design services, but still it's cost quite a bucks. So the answer is simple. I guess not everything can be made yet with AI, and I'm sure the audience we have acknowledge that. And today I would like maybe to stress out things which we can do and which we cannot do with AI. We can approach to AI and design from 2 perspectives. Yeah, like with any professional we do with information computing. From one side of things, we can treat AI as a huge threat, yeah, because we can think that AI can take our job, do things better than we. And this fear obviously comes from some cultural background. We all have those scary robots conquering the world. And also the media around us, and that guy always tell that the general intelligence is here, and probably there will be no need for designers, for developers, data analysts, whatever, you name it. But we think it's also important to see some historical backgrounds of that movement. And in our team, we approached to design an AI and blend of it as a huge opportunity. We think it's here for authentic design, for interesting solutions. And I want to show you maybe some video. This credit is from one of friends of ours. So it's, imagine we have an image generated with AI, and some designers may likely say that AI will take our jobs. But what if we, sorry, it was the moment as well, but what if we use it right? What if we make them, our creation, something that is unexpected, something that you've never seen before? And when it comes to practical implementation, it was all, like 97% of this video was made with AI tools. We prompted with ChatGPT, then we go to Midjourney to create image. We use Runway to animate, and we use Suno to create a music for that. And like, be careful with this Suno app. It's create a music and songs for you. And once I shared this with my mom, and she sent me a song how her day went. So it's really cool, but very dangerous technology. I think this is the right way to see design and actually any profession which affected by AI, and most of them will be. So we think this is a huge augmentation to our work. Let's get the slide and jump forward to some numbers. So we see that the numbers of adoption of design in different institutions are pretty high. I believe there is no person in this room that are not using AI in their daily operation in some form of it. But the recent study of Nielsen Norman Group, a very respectful organization which tracks the user experience, and Anthropic, one of the leading large language models, shows that only 7% of all AI conversations were related to user experience, which means that truly remarkable human-centric design tasks remain largely unautomated and AI-free. How we adopting AI in digital experience design in Capptoo? To continue this conversation and my vision on that, we believe that AI is, of course, in the center of the game these days. But without our experience, creativity, real-world regulations, this slide was made for pharma guys yesterday, culture and context, it's useless. And only when we merge it all together, only when we overlap different aspects of our life, the beautiful things can happen here in the middle. We can approach to adoption of AI in our daily routines and operation from 3 layers. The most obvious thing is like, let's use some new tool. Like, let's use some ChatGPT, Scraver, Claude, whatever, you name it. And this is how we all started. Like, we were bombarded with a lot of news, with 1,000 headlines that some new tool actually appeared on the market, and we striving to use it all. But then you come to the point, there are so many of them, you cannot master all the tools in the world. So you have to think about which scenarios we have and how we can apply those tools to that scenarios, which lead us to some profound questions. What is the place of AI in the whole experience design process? How we utilize it, in which parts of design process we can utilize it, and where we still have to use some human knowledge and experience to achieve conscious user experience or digital experience or customer experience in general. Yeah, so many tools, so many questions and answers. But if we approach to adoption of AI and break down the whole design process, which is obviously simplified here on this illustration, we can think how this approach can be applied to every single step in this design process and every single scenario. My core expertise lays within define, develop, and deliver stages, but I do my best to expose all the opportunities that AI gives in experience design through all the stages. So let's jump to the research stage. I think what is most important is, of course, how AI will not help you. And this is the way we approach to things. We think that the basic understanding of ours is that AI can help us in a lot of things, but there are some that we cannot yet be there. So we are really limited in visual research, being in context, understanding emotion, sarcasm, read between the lines, prioritize what truly matters. AI cannot help us there. And when it comes to tool set, really quick how we utilize different AI tools to create a chain of solutions. We use ChatGPT and Cloud AI for research. We also encourage you to try Elicit, which helps you to find scientific publications of any topic you like and extract data there. And then we put all the information into Google Notebook LM, which help us to build mind maps, find insights. So it's like it's a tool for combining a lot of data sources, and you can then drill down, upload different files, links, videos to have a comprehensive picture on things within your research phase. Also, one more important example is how we apply AI in Scraver in our voice of customer and what's employee platform. Here, we often have some user interviews or webinars after which we gather some feedback, and Scraver allows us to analyze replies with AI. We use several language models to do it properly, and also not only analyzing it, but also to take next best action out of those analyses. Not always easy, but yeah, it's definitely a huge helper. Let's just a quick 5 minutes, 3 minutes. Okay, so I'll be really fast here. So in the definition stage, we definitely utilize all sorts of AI tools to make concepts, outline strategies, create jobs to be done. So all these technical things that we spend hours, days, and weeks to create, the first draft of them we can create really quick. And very quick example how we do it also in Capptoo design team. Imagine we need to create a dashboard for the HR system. So here, the traditional process is to create a user experience research, make interviews, then sit with the product team, create a concept, then create a wireframe, then develop this thing. And now with product team, we can, after the research was made or after we get some input data with any language model of your choice, you can structure this data. Then with the Lovable, which is in a nutshell, a front-end AI developer, you can create a clickable prototype, and it's functional, so you can click and navigate through it. And with this, it's not an MVP even, it's like a clickable prototype. You can approach the client, get real feedback, and then iterate. And only after that, we move to development and the final UI design, which saves a ton of time. Of course, you still need to create a production-ready code, a clean design, like fine-tuning, but this is a huge time saver. I will skip some slide here, jump to develop stage. And the message I would like maybe also to conduct today, everybody could be anybody today when it's in the era of AI. So we are all designers. We have beautiful ideas in our minds about the different problems we can solve with the technology. And with the help of modern AI tools like this Figma helper, we can design app and create app websites, different communication materials in seconds. Of course, it's a first draft, but it clearly helps to outline your idea and test it. No big expectation. Those models were trained on existing apps, so you will not need, you shouldn't expect something unique and profound there. But it definitely helps a lot to nail your idea and put it into some form and shape. On the delivery stage, it's a very interesting case, but to speak it in short, to reach a real efficiency, one tool is not enough. You need to have a chain of tools, and some point you will have to have manual and human touch points in this process, so you will ensure the quality and good predictable result. But the outcome of that, out of one idea, we can generate 50. Out of 50 ideas, we can generate 200,000 different banners. Out of those banners, we can create videos and animation. So it's like with a geometrical progression, we can expand our idea to assets and test them on a hyperscale. Huge thing happening in the generative and visual AI design. And this is an example how it's not our video, but I will show you some of ours, how AI can be used to visualize your products. An idea just out of the photo and the product shots, you can create a quite good convertible post videos, and they look professional and take minutes to create. And for this event, our team created different small videos generated solely with AI. We can argue, is it fades good or bad, but it took us around 30 minutes to create 5 videos, which used to be a huge, complicated project before. Skip the slide in the sake of saving time. And maybe the last stage is validating AI. And this is not AI. This is our experts, which are actively using AI tools to validate Hotjar, A/B testing. I encourage you to approach them to ask how these things works in practice, because it's more about digital marketing and testing solution. So I know I'm out of the time summarizing my presentation. What I expect and demand from the teams you're working with, expect end-to-end AI-driven workflows, because only that will bring you to efficiency, not a single tool or group of tools, but workflows. Expect better, faster, and high-volume output. What was good yesterday, bad today. What was good today will be bad tomorrow. So this is the trend we have. Define clear human versus AI touch points. No matter what you do, in some point of the user experience design process, it have to be touch points defined where human experts have to check what AI generates and what actually doesn't make sense in general. And it's not a magic pill for instant dramatic cost cuts, at least yet. In some exercises, definitely it is so. But in general, still a lot of human brains needed to reach comprehensive, cohesive user experiences. Deep user empathy and cultural understanding in automated mode is not yet possible. We see that when we run multilingual campaigns in different markets. AI simply don't understand things between the lines, and we have to heavily prompt all the system to get as close as possible. So sometimes it's easier to create things without it. And complex multi-channel experience out of the box, it's yet not possible because the real world is complicated and a lot of constraints. in every single customer journey step, a lot of regulation, platform limitations, so on and so far. So AI can help define some processes in user experience design, but complex multi-channel experiences are yet a prerogative for the human beings. This is all from my side. I'm open for any questions, probably after next talk, and really happy that you guys here.